Okay, this video has been a long time coming. If you don't know, I'm trans woman, and I do get a lot of questions about it, especially from other trans women asking for advice or tips or anything. What I don't have is good information anywhere, and I do have a lot of information to share. So, I'm making this video, finally. I should have done it a very long time ago, and for that, I apologize. But, okay, let's just get into it, okay? Number one, the most important thing I wish people told me is eyebrows, okay? Your eyebrows are probably too thick, right? When, for like the first 2 or 3 years, I just had these tremendously thick eyebrows, and it makes such a big difference in your face, okay? Okay, every month or so, I'll be like, dude, I feel horrible, like, why am I so ugly? And then I will do my eyebrows, and my confidence immediately returns. I am beautiful, I am gorgeous, everything is amazing. Do your eyebrows, okay? Tip, you can go somewhere to get them done, but that, I'm very anxious. And I don't feel like I belong in those spaces still. I'm trying to work on that. But if you don't want to do that, you can do them yourself. Okay, I used to use tweezers, and now I use a safety razor that you're supposed to use to like shave your legs. I would not recommend that. You should use tweezers, and you tweeze from the bottom up. You don't tweeze off the top, okay? Because as a trans woman, your eyebrows will come a little bit lower than this. And you can see, actually, I haven't done them in a bit, so there's like little bits of hair where my eyebrows are. You see how it goes all the way down here, right? This is how thick my eyebrows used to be. So I just tweeze, make them thin. It makes a huge difference, okay? That is the one thing you should do. Second, hair, okay? Doing your hair and the way you dress are both things that like you can control without a big time or surgery investment, okay? Having your hair done up can make a huge difference, right? Like if my hair is completely flat and straight, it makes me feel pretty bad about myself, I won't lie. So I have wavy hair, so I do a wavy hair routine. I everyone has different hair. It's just something that you have to trial and error yourself. But I can tell you, like, in terms of like passing, feeling feminine, doing your hair makes a really big difference, okay? When I'm like 5 days in and I haven't washed my hair in 5 days, I feel like shit. And then and then I wash my hair and I feel adorable again. So just make sure. Hair and eyebrows, those are actually the two most important things. Hair and eyebrows. And style as well. And makeup. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have so much to talk about. So for makeup, okay, makeup is a thing that you just have to get into yourself. Like, is a thing that is a ton of trial and error. It's like ranking up in Overwatch. You can watch all the guide videos in the world, but you won't figure out what works for your face, and you won't figure out what you like and tricks for your skin. You won't figure it out until you do it. And I haven't done it, so I won't give you any tips. I just do the same eyeliner every single time. I have a very narrow face, so I feel like doing winged liner like this makes my face go out a little bit. That's also why I have a short haircut. Short hair makes your face look less elongated. So when I have long hair, it's like, I don't really like it. I like short hair. Makes me feel cute. Style. Okay, this is gonna be a long one. The number one mistake I see, you can argue all day. Basically, you should do what you enjoy, okay? I will preface this with, if you like the way something looks, by all means, rock it, wear it, okay? Like, these tips I'm giving are just tips that I found myself and things that I prefer. I would say the majority of people prefer, but yes, if it makes you happy, do it. Fucking do it. Okay, first thing, biggest mistake I see, low waist with crop top. Okay, I will show you right now. I am wearing a low waist with crop top. Don't worry, I did this for years. Okay, hang on. Okay, you can see I have a very straight torso. Like, area, very straight. So when I wear low-waisted pants with crop tops, it kind of really emphasizes the straightness of my torso, and it's very in to be curvy, very curvy, curvy good, okay? These days, curvy good. So when you have, and by all means, like, there's nothing wrong with having a straight torso, okay? There are Victoria's Secret supermodels who have very straight torsos, just like me, just like you perhaps. Okay, nothing wrong with it. But what you can do is wear high-waisted things to, I don't know, it just looks better, okay? Hold on, I'll show you. Okay, using a skirt as our first example. This you do see this problem mostly on skirts. For skirts, there is no debate, okay? Do not put skirts around your waist. I mean, sorry. Do not put skirts down at your like waistline. Is it called waistline? I don't know. Where pants would come up to normally. Low-waisted pants, okay? I will show you the difference. Low-waisted versus high-waisted. You can see. Okay? Low-waisted makes me feel terrible about myself. I look at it and I'm like, damn, I kind of feel like a man in a skirt. Whether that's because of the straight torso or what, it doesn't matter. Here, look at the difference and when I raise it, okay? I raise it even above my belly button. I think it's cute. I think you should have it like at your belly button, maybe, or above. Basically, wherever. Just move it higher, okay? Move it higher until you feel happy. So you can see how it goes from this like, oh, I feel terrible about myself to, oh my god, that is really cute. And it's just that difference in like the height of what you're wearing it at. I'll show you with pants as well, which I am going to be showing you with leggings. I have tips for these as well, okay? So tucking, if you don't know what it is, I'm not going to be explaining it. You can find videos on it. But I have 3 different modes, I would say, okay? One is just wearing tight underwear. I buy my underwear from Uniqlo. I think it's really cute. I really love the feel of it. It's great. Okay. I'll show you a pair. Hold on. Okay. I buy my underwear from Uniqlo. I like this seamless, like this kind of feel. I think it's really cute. It makes me happy. And it doesn't make me feel dysphoric down there. And you can wear it with most everything except for leggings and bathing suits and bike shorts, okay? When you get into leggings, bathing suits, and bike shorts, or honestly, you can't even wear it with everything. When you get to tight pants, okay, like jeans, tight jeans, maybe tight shorts, I don't know. That's when you need tucking underwear. My recommendation would be leolines on Etsy. This is a pair. It has this like really thick part here. It just helps keep everything in place. Better than the normal, just tight underwear does. You can use this to wear leggings. However, I'll just show you. Okay, these are my favorite. This is my favorite pair of pants. I got them from Lululemon. They're like the extra long ones, 34-inch, because I'm tall, and they're flared at the bottom. But one, you'll see the high-waisted. Okay, the high waist makes a big difference. All of my outfits these days are just high-waisted leggings or bike shorts with a crop top. I own like 15 pairs of leggings and bike shorts and like 12 pairs of crop tops, and that's all I wear. I just feel really confident in it, and I'm scared to branch out. But, and you don't really need to branch out. I mean, I have branched out, but okay, anyway. Anyway, what you will see, I am wearing the underwear, tucking underwear. I would not wear leggings without this underwear. Okay. It's been an hour since the last cut. I forgot what I was talking about. Yes. So this underwear you can wear with leggings. The leolines underwear you can wear with leggings. The only thing I don't like about it is that you can really clearly see the underwear lines, and that's not something that can really be fixed from a different brand. No matter what, the underwear has to be tight enough to like, let me not do that hand motion, but you know what I mean, okay? It has to be tight enough, which means it's always going to cut into your cheeks. So here, I'll do a visual demonstration. Okay, also for science. So that's the problem, right? Like, you can very clearly see the underwear, and that's fine. Like, people do go out like that, and it's fine, right? It bothers me. So I have a different solution, which I will show you. Um, this is my fourth infinity stone. It's from a website with a name that I don't necessarily like. It's called unclockable.com. Yeah, whatever. But they have this thing called a tuck kit, and so the next level above, pretty much the only solution you're gonna find that isn't surgery, that you can wear leggings without showing underwear lines or without worrying at all about being like clogged, I suppose, is with tape. And some people use medicine tape, some people use sports tape. But for me, I find it easiest just to use the kits. This stuff is pretty expensive. It's about $3 per wear. You'll go through like one a day. If you're wearing them for like 16 hours, you'll go through two a day. So I have an affiliate code. So if you do buy them, I recommend, here's what I would do. So I would buy a couple of these. If you like them, keep them. And then if they're getting to be expensive, then I'm pretty sure just buying a roll of tape and then trying to replicate what this is doing will be the better, more cost-effective option. But for me, I prefer just the quick and easy kit. So I'm linking my affiliate code. I'm not sponsored by them. I have reached out to them 10 different times for a sponsor. But yes, not sponsored, so you know I'm truly vouching. The affiliate code will be in the description. I will show you what it looks like. I am showing you the underwear that I showed earlier, the tight one. One limitation of the tucking underwear that I talked about and the tight underwear is that you just cannot wear bike shorts. Sometimes I will wear bike shorts if my shirt is long enough, and I will put it up instead of tuck. And I will just have the shirt cover it, and that's the situation where I can wear bike shorts. But until I tried on this tape, there was just no way. But here, I will show you once again. So as you can see, there are no lines. There's no bump at all. It just makes me so happy. I even tried squatting in them. My camera was too high, so you can't see it. No Eskay squat for you. That's on twitch.tv. Not true. Except for today. But yeah, I wouldn't go to the gym in the tucking underwear. Finding this has finally made me able to go to the gym in the outfit that I want to wear. So yes, it's also what I would wear swimming. It is waterproof, apparently. Haven't tried it yet. Can't vouch for that. The one downside is if you go to pee, you do have to untape it, and it becomes a bit more loose over time. But it did last me, one of them did last me 14 hours without like too much worry. So, yep. That's that. Basically, really tight underwear from like Uniqlo. I'll wear for most everything. The tucking underwear, I would wear that with like tight pants, like jeans or just shorts, basically, or like a skirt, basically. If you don't want to worry about it at all, like I would wear those. And if I'm going swimming, like in a bikini, or if I'm wearing really tight leggings, or I'm going to the gym wearing bike shorts, then I would use the tape. So that's that. Voice training, let's get into it. So a lot of people ask me how I did voice training, and I am probably one of the worst people to ask, unfortunately. I can give you what I did, but it took me years to get to this point. And if you watch my videos from just like Overwatch 1 era, you'll see that I sound very different. I sound very trans, and that is just a phase that you have to go through, I feel like. So the way I did it, I will tell you the way I did it, and you can find ways to do it much faster. But I just practiced to be able to bring my pitch up, using like vocal exercises for singing, basically. And then I watched a video from Transvoicelessons about pitch versus resonance. I will link that to you all. Pitch versus resonance. That is the most important thing, right? You need to know what resonance is versus pitch. And it's a lot more about the resonance than it is about the pitch. I have a pretty deep voice for this woman. I think. And I know many cis women with deep voices as well. It is all about the resonance. But I say I'm a bad example because I learned these two things and then I just talked. I talked and I tried. I tried, basically. I tried while I was talking for years, and I talk all day because I'm a streamer. So, yeah. At the beginning, when I say my voice was clocky, like you can tell I was trans. Cis people don't have that skill. Yes. As far as vocal surgery goes, I would really recommend against it. It can be super dangerous. It's not guaranteed to work, and training will achieve the same effect, if not better. Although it is difficult to train, I completely understand. I did have a voice coach. I don't think mine was very good. She didn't really help me out at all, to be honest with you. I wouldn't recommend. It was a cis woman, so that might have been why. I don't know why she was in the. There is an entire subreddit full of resources, and Transvoicelessons on YouTube also makes excellent videos. That is what I used. But it also took me years, and you can do it much faster. I like my ex trained her voice in like 2 months, and it was better than mine. So yeah, if you make it a part of your routine and practice every day, good. Okay, let's talk posture. Posture is another important part of beauty. I have bad posture. If you see me, I kind of have a bit of nerd neck going on where my head goes forward. Good posture will help you, whatever you have. I have anterior pelvic tilt in my back. It's kind of a two-edged sword because on the one hand, it makes my back hurt when I stand for a long time, but on the other hand, it makes my butt look better. So I'm not really in a hurry to fix that one. For photos, okay, this is for mirror pictures specifically because I take a lot of mirror pictures. If you see my Instagram, it's entirely mirror pictures doing the same pose because I think it makes my butt look good. I am not a very you know, I don't hide it, okay? I like my butt and I like when it looks good. So that is why this tape is very important to me, and not having the lines on my butt is important to me, and wearing leggings all the time is important to me because I just feel really confident when my butt looks good and it makes me happy. Just watch a YouTube video on that. I watched one. Basically, it's all about creating angles for yourself and not standing perfectly straight and doing the classic guy poses, which is like putting your arms in front of you, like, you know, the guy like had to do it to him. You want to like bendy. You want to be bendy. Make angles with like the center of your body. You know, it's something that you have to practice and get used to. But yeah. Also, smiling. I'm still trying to figure out how to smile without making my face super asymmetrical. Because when I smile, I have like dimples here, but not here, and like it looks like I have two different faces. I'm still trying to figure that out. But what's next? Coping skills. Okay, coping with dysphoria. I have had many nights where it's so bad I cry myself to sleep. Even recently, I have had a couple of those, but I think I have it worse than most people would. I just read a lot of horrible things about myself online every day. It's part of the job. It's unavoidable. If I don't read comments, they show up in my Twitch chat regardless. So, I don't know. Today we had like 6 in a 2-hour stream. Anyway, I read terrible things about myself and it destroys my confidence. So I cry myself to sleep sometimes because I feel like a man. But I'm not a man and I do not look like a man. And I am very confident in that right now. So I haven't been broken in a while, but every once in a while I will be broken. As far as coping goes, one thing I do is that pre-transition, if I saw a beautiful woman, I would get extremely jealous and it would make me think about dysphoria much more and about how much I hated my body and things like that. So what I did was I took off my glasses. If I can't see, it can't hurt me, right? So I would just be outside blind, and that kind of helped it a little bit. Another thing that helps is focusing on one of your senses, right? Like you're outside, okay, maybe you want to do eyes. You're feeling super dysphoric, you want to do eyes. So you look around and you try and notice every single thing that you normally wouldn't notice. And then once you're done with that, you can do smell. You can close your eyes and try and see if you can smell anything that you normally wouldn't notice. And you can do it with hearing too. And you would be surprised just how many things your brain like blocks out. And it gives you something to think about. It gives you a way to like dig yourself out of the hole that you're in. And It's just a distraction. Video games helps too. Watching your favorite YouTube videos. Shit sucks, man. Like, but it gets better. It always does. Just keep queuing, okay? Just keep queuing. I'm 22 now. I started at 17. So it gets better. And like as time goes on, I'm still learning, and with everything I learn, it gets better. So just keep queuing. It's just like Overwatch ranked. Just keep queuing. As far as wigs go, if you're not planning on getting super into wigs and using wigs all the time, what I found the easiest was to buy just like the color of my hair and bangs. Bangs make wigs. They lower the skill of wigs, okay? Wigs are fucking hard, guys. Wigs are fucking hard, y'all, okay? Like, it is so difficult to put it on your head and not make it look like you're wearing a wig. It takes skill, it takes hours of time, and it's just not something that I ever learned, or I felt terrible while I was learning it. When I put the wig on, I just felt like a man in a wig. I felt terrible. But the one thing that did help me was a wig with bangs. I put that on and it just looked like hair. I mean, it looked like cheap cosplay hair, kind of, because I bought a really like $20 one from Amazon. But it was the most believable of them all, and it helped me feel comfortable with myself. I never wore it outside, but I took pictures of myself with it, and that helped me cope a little bit. Another thing that helped me cope was wearing bras and leggings under my pants when I was not out yet, and shaving my legs. If you shave your legs, no one will give a fuck. Like, even if you're boy moding, okay? No, they won't care. Maybe your parents will. But if they notice it, you can just be like, I never had hair. And they'd be like, what, really? And then they'd probably believe you. That's what I told everyone. And no one ever questioned me. I was like, yo, I'm half Asian. I just don't grow hair on my legs. And they're like, I'm so jealous. But yes, you can also say that you swim. If they don't know you very well, you can say you swim. Or that you just like it, okay? The last thing someone will expect if they see you shave your legs and you say you just like it, no one will expect that you're trans. Like, they're not gonna be like, oh, that's a trans woman for sure. Unless it's one of us, Unless then we're like, I know. It's like heat from fire. Like, if I say that is kind of when people are like spies and they give each other code words, just lets I'm one of you and you're one of me. I do think that that's it. I could talk about confidence all day long. I could do a freaking podcast on confidence. Most recently, for the longest time, I felt that I needed facial feminization surgery, because I just didn't like my face. I felt ugly. I felt ugly. And it took me months and months and months, 9 months, and 3 years of procrastination to finally go to a consultation. And the doctor was just like, yeah, I don't know what you want me to do. Your forehead is very feminine. Your jaw is very feminine. Maybe we could do something there. Your nose is fine. Like, basically, for the longest time, I had been conflating dysphoria with the pressures of feeling beautiful that cis women feel as well. And I realized that, like, I feel ugly, but it's not because I look like a man, and it's not because of gender dysphoria. It's just because society, I guess. This woman problems, right? I realized that, like, I don't need this facial $50,000 surgery. And that really changed the way that I feel about myself the last couple weeks. That's why I've been face camming for 10 days in a row, because I got there and this guy kind of tore down what I had been tormenting myself with for years. If Twitter will destroy you. If you sit there and read horrible things about yourself all day, like, you can read 1,000 nice comments, but if you read 100 comments saying you look like a man, you'll believe it. no matter how much you think you don't. Yeah, that's the latest lesson I've learned. With every year I grow and grow. I'm a different person than I was last year, and I was different before then. And yeah, we continue to grow. So here's to you growing as well. I hope my advice can help you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will try to answer if I can. Bye. Just keep queuing.